This year's theme is finding your purpose, peace, and a path towards prosperity. And this is our third year with Wine and Cheese and Wife Diaries come together for this effort.
We came across that as the theme for this year because we had a lot of individual and group conversations with women who just really wanted to know what direction they were going in life. A lot of them had a lot of passions, but hadn't really focused and lasered in on their life's purpose. And so we did a great job of identifying speakers that can really help them dig through and determine what their purpose is so that they can move on to living a fulfilled and purposeful life.
Our first speaker, Kiki Ramsey, is very dynamic. She gets you up on your feet, dancing, having a good time. And then we have Andrea Agnew, who will discuss networking and how to connect with the right people. And then tomorrow, we have Natalie Dean.
This is our third and final retreat, and it's bittersweet. There's a lot of hard work and tears and prayers that go into planning an event of this magnitude. Shanae and I have become so much closer, if that's even possible, just by putting on events like this. But we think it's time to move in a different direction, and so we're excited that this year is probably going to be the best one yet. It's probably going to be the most special. Can you believe we've been doing this for 3 years?
How many of you feel like you know your purpose in life? Perfect. Good, good, good. Are you living? Are you seriously can wake up and say, I am living my dream. I am living the life that I have always dreamed of. Proclaim the promise of God in your life. Do you understand that if you can dream it, it can happen in your life? Because here's the thing, God is infinite though, but He's not going to give you your premonition or your thought. He's not going to place it in you if you can't do it.
The thing that we often miss when we're networking really is not just learning about the person because of who they are and what they do and what their title is and all of that. It's sharing about what you do and who I am and how can I help too. And that is the biggest thing that people miss when they're networking is it's not what I can do for you too.
To have peace during the process of fulfilling your purpose is to have an understanding that there's absolutely no need to get worked up or bent out of shape, because in the end, you believe you'll have victory. It's imperative that you protect your peace, because when it isn't protected, it is easily susceptible to attack from external forces. When you've determined your purpose, be brave. Resist the urge to take the easy exit. Be intrigued by the unknown. Move forward, knowing that sometimes you will be moving in darkness, but always keep protection over your peace.
I see confident women, I see beautiful women proud to be in the skin that they're in, which then that's kind of contagious and gives me a boost of confidence too.
I think as older women, it's always nice that we can empower our younger women and also begin to rekindle some empowerment or enrichment skills within ourselves that we'd like to do.
Andrea was great. She was funny, but she was on point. I like the strategic thinking part because I'm not the strategic thinker. I have those ideas, and so she's teaching me now how to connect with others. So within this group of ladies, I can probably find one or two who can help me take my ideas and bring them to fruition.
Kiki as always is amazing. It's always like a life of the party whenever she comes to speak. And then just hearing from Andrea Agnew and just her story and how she's overcome it, and the pros of networking and how that can help progress you forward and finding your purpose and living in your purpose. So it's been great so far.
So it's going really good. A lot of what has been talked about is really just confirmation for what God has already shared for my life. So it's good to see so many other women just as passionate about the vision God gave them.
It's always important to figure out how you're going to engage in self-care. Self-care is very important, especially being in the field that I'm in. I'm always constantly working with individuals who suffer great trauma, and so I always have to figure out how to not ingest that kind of trauma into my life. So having retreats like this and having the opportunity to get away and talk to other positive people and kind of like pour back into myself, those are always the things that I try to do to get myself like back in alignment.
And again, after each session, to be able to come together and relate to each other, talk to each other is just great. So I'm enjoying everything. Thank you.
I've been to every Relax Relate retreat since its inception, and each year just gets better and better. The speaking, the women, the engagement, and it's really like a retreat for the soul. Every time I come, I feel renewed, and it's better than the year before. So I'm just happy to be here again.
For the creators of Wife Diaries and Wine and Cheese, Shanae and Natalie, amazing women, they have a great vision, and they've been able to put together a really nice opportunity for women from different backgrounds, and we could just come together and do what we do best.
Jehovah Jireh, you are a provider. You're everything we need. You make us whole when we are weak. Yes. You've transformed us into new beings. You've allowed us to be in your image.